Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Good morning. We're going to go ahead and do the next live for what to look forward to. So this will be for all signs, Aries to Pisces, and I might do some super chats at the end as well. Hey T-Rose, what we're going to do is just get some oracles and see what to look forward to, what's coming into your energy, what do you need to know. Hey guys, hey Chris, hey Katie, hey Danielle, hey Kitty Cat. So I'm going to do different oracles than the last one. I'm going to use this oracle deck. I forget what the name of it is. I'll use the one with the butterflies. So we're going to use a little bit of, a little bit of extra, why am I like not able to talk right now? Sorry, I'm getting like distracted. I want to do ones that are good cards. I don't know why I'm not able to talk. I'm having a complete like brain fart. Like I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyways, I want to use different decks than the other one. Because the other one, the reading kit's kind of dark. I want things to be a little bit more positive. So yes, if you are a member, you get 2 questions. If you didn't get your question for the last reading and then the other one I did yesterday, you guys can ask me another question. If you already got your 2 questions, then you're good for the week. But you can do a super chat if you guys would like. All right. Hey, Millie. I don't know why. I think like with Mercury retrograde about to start, it's like I'm not able to talk for some reason. I just feel like I'm talking nonsense. Anyways, what I was trying to say was I'm using different decks than the last video. I think I was reading your guys' comments and then I was trying to talk while reading and I just can't multitask. Anyways, hey Katie. And then what I'm going to do, so what you guys can look forward to, then I'm going to do a timing card. So these new cards that I got, what's the timing you can look forward to? So when could this happen? Is it already happening now? Did it happen in the past? So, you get a free personal reading as well. Yeah, I was just talking about the questions. So, like, you get the 2 questions on the live. You still get a member's reading. I'm not going to do the member's reading on the live. You get that separately. So that's through email. I was just meaning, like, if you didn't get your questions answered for the week, for the lives, you guys can ask on this video. That's kind of what I meant by that. I wasn't trying to confuse anyone. Anyways, if you guys need to send me your member's reading, or you already did, I'm going to get it done by today. I'm just a little bit behind on readings because I worked a lot of days in a row. So with that being said, all that's happening. And if you guys also want to book a personal, I'm available. If you did book a personal, it's coming. So I didn't mean to confuse everyone. I just meant like if you haven't asked your question yet, because there's some people they haven't even asked a question at all. I just want to make sure nobody misses their questions, that you guys all get your 2 questions and all that's taken care of. All right, Aries. 3:05. But since I'm going part-time next week, I'll have more time for that. So I might actually just make where, I have 1 day for members, like a member's reading in general, and then questions. So, all right, let's see, Aries. What can you guys look forward to? Okay, spirit guides and reversed. So some of you are maybe not feeling spiritually aligned, feeling kind of confused right now, is what I'm feeling off that. Hey, Bryn. Hey, T-Rose. Okay, bridges. Some of you are feeling like you don't know what to do. You're feeling lost, okay? You're feeling lost right now in your life, feeling like there's a lack of guidance. It's telling me what to look forward to. You are going to overcome whatever's going on. So if you are feeling lost, if you are feeling like there's no signs from the universe, you don't know what's happening, you're going to get there, okay? With the bridge, it's like you're going to go across whatever's happening. You're going to just get past it, okay? So why is spirit guides assistance reverse? What to look forward to? Yeah, like I said, if you guys are feeling a lack of clarity, you don't know what to do, you're going to be getting clear insight here. 2 of Swords in reverse. The Chariot. This looks great. 6 of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like if there's a situation where you don't know what to do, you're feeling lost, should I give to it anymore? Is it benefiting me doing this? Eventually, you're going to overcome that, okay? Eventually, you're going to get to this point with the Chariot, the 2 of Swords reverse. Either some of you, it could be a situation with a job. You could feel like you're just giving too much of your time to something and feeling lost. Like, should I still invest into this? Is this person using me? Are they taking me for granted? You're going to get that answer soon, okay? Because there's some kind of bridge that you're going to pass. You're going to get over. Maybe even feeling troubled. If you're feeling troubled with your finances or feeling like there's a lack of movement, things are finally going to get better for you. Okay, Four of Cups, the World in reverse, Wheel of Fortune, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, it could be a situation where if it is job related, it's like, when is my luck going to get better? When am I going to find a decent job? When am I going to, maybe you're even looking for a job, but it's like you feel like you're just lacking or you're not happy with the job you're at. Some of you, I am getting, there's like poor managing. Okay, the Emperor in reverse. This kind of feels financial for a lot of you. You guys either A, could be thinking about moving, like wanting to move, wanting to relocate, stuck at a job that you're not happy in, feeling like you're bound to something, or you have to just stay because of the resources or something. I feel like eventually you're going to overcome the situation. With the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles, there's good luck coming your way. That it's like whatever you're dealing with, you're just going to surpass it. You're just going to get over it. Because you're feeling lost. Like right now, you feel maybe indecisive about what to do, feeling a lack of guidance, a lack of reassurance, and eventually you're going to overcome this, okay? And I do see things getting better for you as well. Like if you've been stuck, you're going to get unstuck. It's the wrong time. Okay, so something could be the wrong timing. Next couple of years. And by the end of the year. Okay, so what that's telling me is within the next couple of years, you're going to feel like you're where you want to be. I feel like by the end of the year, I feel like going to the end of the year, by the next couple of years, you're going to feel more where you want to be. So by the end of this year, as we're finishing, I feel like for a lot of you, I'm feeling, because with the World in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, definitely by the end of the year. By the end of the year, possibly even like, you know, maybe like November, December, you're finally going to feel like you're where you want to be. You're finally feeling good about a situation. There could be a move happening the end of the year. Like you're choosing to move, to relocate. And it looks really good. It looks like it's the opportunity. Like right now, it's not the right time. Okay, Four of Cups. But it's going to be eventually with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I feel like by the end of the year, going into next year, things are going to get a lot better for you. Hey, Millie. So it could be a Virgo, it could be a Taurus, an Aries, okay, Cancer. But yeah, I see some of you have moved, relocating, changing jobs. All of that's getting better for you within the next year. 755, Taurus. All right. What can you guys look forward to? Okay, you got options here. Keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, needing to be guarded. Okay. Or maybe you're being treated that way. So for some of you, you're needing to protect your energy. You guys could be treated as an option, strung along. Let's see. It's your time and memories. I feel like what's going on, you guys need to protect your energy. It says it's time to shine and be all the Creator has created you to be. So if you are in a situation where you feel like you're being strung along, you feel like there's no commitment, you're needing to make the decision to get out of it. Okay? Oh, you're welcome. Because for some of you, you are being strung along. Or there's just somebody's not taking you seriously. They're not committing. Okay? Two of Cups. The Chariot. Yep. The Ace of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. Yep. You're needing to take back your power. Because I feel like there's somebody you're dealing with right now where they have other options. They have other choices. And I don't think they're actually prioritizing you like they should. Okay. And I feel like here, like once you get out of the situation and stand up for yourself, Queen of Pentacles, you're going to be involved with something better. There's going to be a higher level of commitment. There's some kind of soul connection coming in after this person. I feel like the new person is the one that you're meant to be with. Because it says it's your time. Yeah, Five of Wands. Page of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords reverse and the Strength. I feel like it's not worth fighting for anymore. If you feel like there's been a lot of disagreements, a lot of fighting, a lot of tension between you and this person, I feel like you're just needing to hold back, okay? And just not say anything. I feel like you're needing to protect yourself. I feel like in the current situation, you're dealing with somebody that is just wanting to keep you strung along. Could be a player, could be a fire sign for some of you. And I feel like you're just being strung along. You're not being told the truth. There's a lot of misconceptions, a lot of drama and tension. And I feel like if you hold back, you're going to see the truth. You know, that this person is stringing you along. This person is wasting your time. And I see that there is a divine connection here. Two of Cups. Somebody else is coming in that's going to respect you and appreciate you. What's this Two of Cups? Nine of Wands. The Death in reverse. And the Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're needing to give up on something here. Needing to just let it go. Knowing that this relationship isn't going anywhere. This person is not respecting you, or they're not giving you the attention and the commitment that you want. Okay? And I feel like once you let go of this and you stand up for yourself and know you deserve more, you're going to get this Two of Cups relationship, this soulmate that ends up being long term. So let's see, when can you expect this new person to come in? So number 34, you have the power to create the timing by taking action, Ace of Wands. Hey, Anna, and the next new moon. So possibly in the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks you could meet this person. And then things could take off by February. So some of you could be getting maybe more on a higher level of commitment by February with this person. But I'm getting the next new moon that's like here soon. Okay? And then by February, you could really see a shift in the situation. It looks really good. So I feel like you're needing to drop the ball on somebody else. Somebody not committing to you, wasting your time. You need to take back your power. It's not worth the fight anymore. And you're going to have somebody better coming in. Could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Leo. Hey, Mojo. Oh, you're welcome, T-Rose. All right, Gemini, 12-13. Let me get some coffee. Oh, thanks, T-Rose. You guys could have Aries in your chart because Aries had the same message. Spirit guides in reverse. Stability in reverse. And that was about their money as well. So some of you have Aries in your chart because it's a lack of stability. Some of you are questioning your stability. Needing to meditate. Maybe you guys are needing to meditate or get more into your spirituality to get into the spiritual systems. Yeah, you're going to have happiness. Okay. But needing to meditate. Maybe there's a lack of stability in your energy. Or you're not like in a stable mentality where you're able to fully see things. Maybe your crown chakra is blocked for some of you. It's all the High Priestess. Oh my God. So some of you, yeah, it could be blocked. Knight of Swords, High Priestess. You're intellectual. Like maybe you guys, your crown chakra is blocked. Your third eye is blocked. Needing to meditate, do some yoga or chakra healing. So, what's that called? I can't think what that's called, but needing to do some kind of healing. Why Spirit guides reverse and stability reverse? Yeah, Knight of Swords, the strength, the Queen of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Wands. I feel like something is blocking this from happening. So for a lot of you, something could be blocking, either your crown chakra or your third eye chakra. Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like you're needing to let something go. There's something that is holding you back of your thinking. So I don't know what this is. It could be that you're believing something else and not believing your own intuition is what I'm seeing here. So that's kind of what it feels like to me. It's like you're believing somebody else and not yourself. You're not believing your own intuition. Yeah, Reiki, that's what it was. I didn't want to say something else, and that's like the wrong word. You know what I mean? I feel like what's happening is you guys are inspired. So when I think of the Ace of Wands, that's like the root chakra. Like you're getting something started and you're learning to get something initiated. There's something you want to initiate, but you're needing to have the strength. And I feel there's somebody that is convincing you otherwise, where you're kind of like doubting your intuition, you could be even taking somebody's advice that you shouldn't. Like you're getting the wrong information, the wrong, advice. Because I feel like you need to meditate. What to look forward to is meditation. Yeah, Empress in reverse. The Emperor, the Moon, and the Seven of Wands. It's kind of an energy of like somebody is wanting to give you advice because they benefit off this advice or they benefit somehow. Okay. And it's really got you questioning, well, what does this person get out of it? So that's what I'm feeling. There's a situation right now. This is so weird. It's a situation where it doesn't benefit you, but it benefits somebody else. And that's why they're giving you advice. And I feel like what's happening is you're kind of blocking your intuition and you're maybe letting this person get away with something or letting them get something from you. And you're kind of ignoring your intuition or ignoring, yeah, Magician in reverse. Be careful. Seven of Cups, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Pentacles and the Devil. What you need to look forward to is that you're needing to pull back from this person. Needing to trust your intuition that this person could be very forceful, very demanding. Why is this person so demanding? Or why do they care if I get this? Or why do they care if this works out this way? There's somebody in your energy that they're doing something behind your back. And it's like they're trying to portray as if they're not, that they're helping you or they're doing something for you. But it's like they're trying to take from you. So I don't know if it's somebody, for some of you, it's like a finance situation. Like somebody's acting like they're going to support you. They're going to help you in some way. You're needing to take back your power. You're needing to meditate because I think your intuition's blocked or you don't see what this person's up to, what they're really doing. Because they're showing up not in a good energy. It's a devil, the emperor with the moon, the magician in reverse, the seven of swords. I'd be careful. There's somebody orchestrating something in your energy and they're wanting you to believe something that it's not. So when could you look forward to this happening? The next couple of days. Okay. And then by January, something is going to transition. Okay. Or January could have been significant. So I don't know if something happened since January or if there's something that's been going on and January is going to be when it's ending. I don't know. Okay. But in the next couple of days, you're going to like figure this out. It looks like what to look forward to is somebody's not as they portray to be, and they're purposely trying to convince you otherwise, but you're going to start to see them for who they are. It could be a manager. It could be a person financially to you in some way. It could be leadership. I don't like that. Be careful. Of Capricorn, it could be a Taurus, an Aries, a Gemini, a Leo. It's almost like they're hoping that your intuition isn't like finding this out because they want to keep you stuck or they want to take something from you or they benefit off you even if you don't benefit from it. So just be careful, Gemini. All right, Cancer, 1807. Happy birthday, guys. What can you guys look forward to? Wow, we got Jupiter. Okay, well, we got one night stand decisions, Jupiter. There's a new opportunity coming. That came out in the Taurus reading. Generational curses and conquer. So it looks like you were able to overcome something, some kind of situation that you're involved in. You could be making a decision to let something go, to end some kind of cycle. Feeling like there's a decision to end something. Oh, I just saw the death card. Oh, you're welcome, Mojo. So let's see. Why keys on a ring in Jupiter? Nine of Cups. The Death in reverse. The Ten of Wands. And the Four of Swords reverse. Two of Swords reverse. Looks like you're making a decision to finalize something. Like if you've been like wanting to end a connection or end something that's holding you back, I feel like you finally have the answers. You finally have the clarity that, okay, this is becoming burdensome. So it almost looks like there's a decision. Now, if it's not love related, it could just be that, like, I can't hold on to this anymore. I can't let this affect me anymore. Something could be affecting your personal health or your mental health. And it's like, it's not my burden to carry. It's not my situation. So what's good that is happening, I feel like you're realizing that something is not your consequence. Something's not your fault, that somebody else made this decision. And you are going to have abundance and growth because you're conquering from whatever this is. You're rising above your past and allowing the cycle to end. Four of Cups. Yet you're letting some kind of cycle end. Six of Wands. Yep. Nine of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I think you're standing up for yourself. For some of you, you could feel like this is in regards to a situation where everything's being blamed onto you, or you're taking the fall for something. And I see what's happening is it's going to fall into somebody else. Like, it's going to be somebody else's problem and not yours anymore. So it looks like here you're not taking the blame for something anymore. A lot of you, it's in regards to a work situation, finance, could be a relationship. But what I see, the good that's coming is you're going to be more financially abundant. That whatever the situation is holding you back, it's not going to hold you back any longer. Okay. How do you feel about the situation? Let me see. Because this definitely could be finance related. Like you're blamed for something, or all these priorities are on you. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. This could even be in regards to a job. For some of you, you feel like you're taking on more responsibility than you should. Okay. You're taking on more responsibility than you should. Like, you don't get anything from this. You're not gaining. It's almost like if it's a job, they expect so much out of you. Okay. So you guys could be making a decision maybe to leave a job. You know, that it's like my family comes first, or my other priorities come first, and this job is taken from me. Like, I feel like I have so many priorities. Everything's my fault. Everything's my problem, when it shouldn't be. So it looks to me like you are standing up for yourself. And a lot of you, Cancer, could be like wanting to leave a job, feeling like, you know, I'm not having time for my family. Somebody else is being neglected because of this, you know? Or if they think that I'm doing this and I'm not doing a good job, then let them find somebody else. Okay. So what to look forward to? It looks like you guys are making a decision about some kind of direction you want to go. And it could be in regards to money. So this could be happening now with July. Waste of your time. Yeah, this is you're finding out that something is a waste of your time. And then by next spring, you're going to feel like there's something positive happening. So you're going to feel the shift, okay, by next spring. So number 11. So that's the justice. So I don't know if you're getting some kind of positive justice, some kind of positive karma, but by next spring, let me see, what's next spring? Okay, basically by next spring, you're going to like be finding out that you've made the best decision. Okay, that the situation's getting worse, it's getting more competitive. If it is a job, it's just going to get worse, and you're finding that out next spring, that you're glad that you're not wasting any more of your time in this job. It could be that like this job is just becoming very like toxic, unhealthy, very controlling, or just very like competitive. Okay, and I think by next spring, a lot of good's going to come to you. Like, you're going to see a lot of blessing and abundances, and realizing that this is a waste of time, that you can't give to this anymore, and that you're basically losing more than you're gaining. Okay, Page of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Pentacles. It's like you're losing more than you're gaining. It's not worth it at the end of the day. All right, and it's too much on your plate. Like, it's affecting your overall life well-being. So this definitely could be a job situation. I got Scorpio, strong Scorpio, Gemini. Okay. But there's expansion and growth by next spring. All right, what we got for Leo? 2346. All right, what to look forward to? What can Leo look forward to? Well, you're taking care of yourself. You're protecting yourself, taking care of yourself. You're nurturing. Maybe somebody wants to take care of you. Okay, well, you're taking care of yourself. Self-care. So self-care came out twice. So what to look forward to is you're not being selfish. You're investing in the most precious thing on earth, you. So taking care of yourself. Okay, we got the owl here. Humility. Life has a funny way of teaching us humility. The greatest lesson to learn from our tests and trials is not to be bitter, but to be greater. Okay. So I think you're in this energy of focusing on yourself. And you're getting maybe spirit guides from the owl to do so. Like, you're finding out that this is what I need to do. So why nurture and self-care? Nine of Wands, Knight of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. So it's an energy of like, okay, I need to take care of myself so I can show up for other people, so I can show up for my job, so I can show up for my friends. I need to really take care of myself. You could even be telling people, like, I need to put something off because I'm at my breaking point. All right, I need some time off work. You guys could be taking time off work, feeling like maybe there's too many priorities, there's too much on your plate, because it's feeling like you are expressing something to a job or to a situation where it's like, I need time for myself. I'm at my breaking point. I need to put some time and focus into myself. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. The Emperor, the Seven of Swords reverse, and the Justice. And I see you getting this time off, Three of Cups. So I see you guys maybe talking to your manager, talking to your boss, talking to somebody that's in charge of you. And it's like, I need time off, okay? Because I feel like you're expressing this. It's like, you know, in order for me to do a good job at my job, in order for me to show up and do things correctly, I need to have time to myself. And that's kind of like where I was. I feel like I'm connecting to Leo lately, because in all the Leo readings, I've been kind of saying my thing. I feel like that's kind of where I was too. It's like I wasn't taking care of myself. I was neglecting myself with my other position, you know, where I was showing up every day for them and not for myself. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I feel like you're being very expressive and very truthful to a job where it's like, I need to take some time off. You know, I need some time for myself. I can't always show up for everyone. So what to look forward to? It's like, this is going to work out for you. They are going to be understanding with the Justice. You're telling them in a way that's, you know, understanding. You're being truthful. You're not holding back information. I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, you maybe, this is like a situation where it's like, I don't really want to do this, but I have to. Even if that means I'm taking a pay cut for a bit, or I'm, you know, going to lose a little bit of money for a bit. It's like, I need to do this for myself. I need to take care of me. You know, I think this person's being understanding as well. You do have a good boss for the most part. Could be a Taurus or an Aries or a Libra. Somebody that's very fair, very understanding and practical. So it looks like Leo, if it is in regards to a job, in regards to something, if it's not a job, it could be if you have a child with somebody. It's like, could you maybe take the child for a couple of days? Could you maybe do a vacation or a break with them so I can relax? Okay, so if it is about like a family situation, it's like you have an understanding co-parent, you know, and they're like, of course, that's fine. You know, we'll work it out. We'll take some time off. So take it how it resonates. So, yeah, it looks to me like you're getting the time that you need. Three of Cups. You're getting some relaxation, getting time to yourself. And this person is being very understanding. And it's like they can see that you are doing a good job and it is well deserved. You do deserve some time off. So, and you're doing it to take care of yourself. So when could you expect this? Today. So some of you are having a meeting today with your boss. That's so weird. Oh my God, Kitty Cat. You said you're having a meeting today and today came out. 52. I don't know if that's relevant. Timing is much farther in the future. So it's telling me that now is a good time. Like today you're needing to have this conversation because possibly if you were to put this off in the future, it might not happen. Because maybe right now with staff or something, or the way things are planning out, it's better timing. Like now is a good opportunity. Because if you were to wait, it might not be so possible. It's kind of what it feels like to me. So, wow, today, you guys could be having this conversation today and it goes in your favor. So it could be a Gemini, it could be a Taurus, an Aries, a Libra. So, but yeah, you're taking care of yourself. So it's crazy how this came out. All right, Virgo, 2904. So what can Virgo look forward to? Damn, that's sad. I'm sorry. What can Virgo look forward to? Karma in reverse. Apology in reverse. Oh, you're welcome. Ooh, the card at the floor. Okay, well, the vibe that I'm getting off of this, hold on. I saw sacrifice hit the floor. So what I'm seeing off of here, what to look forward to, I have karma in reverse, forgiveness in reverse, pearls before swine. So basically this card talks about be careful of who you're giving yourself to, and then sacrifice. So what you need to look forward to is that you don't owe somebody anything, okay? Even if you may feel like you owe somebody something or somebody owes you something, I feel like at the end of the day, if you're having to sacrifice or you're losing to make something right with somebody or to try to like fix karma or try to do the better thing, I feel like at the end of the day, it's not on you to do it, okay, is what I'm feeling here. I feel, let me clarify. Somebody could be trying to manipulate you and make you feel like something's your fault or you owe them an apology or something like that. Why karma in reverse and apology in reverse? Queen of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, and the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like Virgo, for some of you, this could be in regards to a love situation. I feel like somebody is being manipulative towards you to try to get you back in some way or try to give some kind of karma to the situation, or it's going to end up being karmic. For some of you, this could be somebody that's putting you in a third party situation and they're expecting you to apologize for them putting, it almost looks very gaslighting and very narcissistic, to be honest. It's an energy of somebody like, I expect you to apologize to me, and there's some kind of third party around this. Or it's like, if I don't get the response from you that I want, you know, then I'm not going to come back or something like that. The Star in reverse, Three of Wands. Yeah, like, okay, there's somebody, you're needing to be careful of who you give your energy to is what I'm seeing here, what to look forward to. Because there's somebody romantically, I think they're being kind of manipulative and narcissistic with you. And they're either making you feel like, okay, well, if you do what I want, I'm not going to go back to my ex. I'm going to choose you. But if you don't do what I want, then I'm just going to go back to this toxic ex of mine. Because I think there's somebody karmically that they're kind of somewhat dealing with. So for some of you, it's an ex or something, or it's like a karmic lover. I think there's somebody kind of manipulating you, where if you don't do what I want, you know, then I'm going to do something else, or I'm going to go back to them or something like that. Because it's saying here, like, be careful of who you give your best self to. You are sacrificing for something else, and it's not worth it. What have you given up to be where you are? Yeah, the strength. Okay, the strength. Hi, Bryn. Oh, have a good day, Bryn. The Death in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Two of Swords. See, I feel like it's an energy of, like, what to look forward to is you need to see this person for who they truly are. I think you're dealing with somebody that's very selfish, self-centered. It's somebody that likes to get their way. If they don't get their way, then they're going to retaliate. And I feel like what you need to look forward to is that it's not worth it. You shouldn't sacrifice yourself, your own emotional needs for this person. Why is this person manipulating Virgo like this? Because they want you to take all the responsibility. Yeah, this is somebody that wants you to make things right with them. Okay, they want you to come to them and make things right and put in the work. This is somebody that's not putting in the effort, not fixing the situation. They could be even blaming you for why things didn't work out between the two of you. And what to look forward to is, like, you need to take back your energy and not let this person take from you. Because if you keep letting them play games with you and manipulate, they're just going to take you until you have nothing left. Okay, because this person knows you're very caring and loving and that you would do anything for them. And it's very, like, manipulating and narcissistic. I don't like that. And for some of you, they're gonna, like, throw like an X in your face or something. Like, oh, I'm gonna go back to this person if you don't want to be with me, or if you don't do this for me, then I'm gonna go back to Tracy, or I'm gonna go back to, you know, whoever, Vicky, or whatever X, you know. It's the wrong time. And by the end of the year, and let it be a mystery. Yeah, I feel like what you're needing to do is, this is the wrong time. I don't even think this person's meant to be in your life. And I feel like by the end of the year, or by the end of, like, maybe even this month, you're going to realize, okay, this is not the right thing to do. This is not who I want to be involved in. Yeah, I feel like with let it be a mystery, you're needing to pull back your energy and not let this person, you know, come back is what I feel. You're needing to, I feel like if it's a reconciliation and this person's leaving somebody else or something, you're needing to not let them have hope that there is a reconciliation. Because at the end of the day, you're sacrificing yourself for this connection when they're not sacrificing anything. And it is the wrong time. And I think it is the wrong person too for a lot of you. So could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Libra could be involved. And I got Leo, Scorpio. So basically needing to not let this person get away with something or manipulate you. All right, Libra 3519. That damn Tracy. All right, what we got for Libra? What to look forward to? It looks like you're making a decision because decision in reverse. So you could be already making a decision here after contemplating. Yeah, listening to your intuition. Speak your truth, okay? Always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to us when you choose to listen. So yeah, you're speaking your truth. You're making a decision on something. And you're already listening to your intuition. You're being guided to make some decision here. I'll see you later, kitty. Why decisions, reverse, and intuition? Yep, the Hanged Man, the Magician, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Basically, what I'm seeing here is like you want to be in control of the situation. And I feel like you've been contemplating something for a while. And what I'm seeing here is like whatever decision you're making, you're hoping it goes in your favor. Okay? You don't want to have a loss. So with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I think you're hoping for a positive outcome with the decision that you're making. Seven of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands reverse, and the Page of Cups. I think you're wanting to have the power of a situation. You're not wanting somebody else to have the power. I think you are taking back your power in whatever this is. So it's almost like if it's like a work situation and you feel like somebody's misleading you, misguiding you, doing something that is against you, you're going to speak up about it. Okay. You're going to speak up about it and speak your truth, Page of Cups, and talk about why you feel like you need to make the decision you're making or why you're getting to that point, Libra. Hey, Captcha. So it looks like you are following your intuition about speaking up on something. That card flew across the floor. Death in reverse, the Strength, the Two of Wands. See, I feel like you're at this breaking point of like nothing's changing. I'm not getting what I want from something. You could feel misled. Like they were like misinterpreting something, not giving you what you thought you were going to get. Let me see what card fell. 1 second. Now my hip just popped out of place. So let's see. Yeah, Justice. Oh my God, that's crazy. So basically, I feel like what you're doing in the situation is you're making it clear to somebody like what you're wanting out of this. You're not seeing the change that you want. Okay. I feel like this is in regards to a job. For some of you, I know like my hip was popping in my shoulder and it hurts. Anyways, what I'm seeing here is you're wanting to make something clear. You're wanting something to go your way, Libra. And I see it going your way with the Two of Wands and the Justice. I feel like you are describing what you want from a situation. You are having a talk with somebody where I want something to go this way, or I was demanded this, or I was told this. It almost feels like if it is a job situation, somebody like misled you, or there's like weak managing or something, where like you were told one thing but you're getting another. Because I'm feeling if it is in regards to a job, you're needing to stand up for yourself. Because, and that's weird, that came out in the Cancer reading, the last reading I did, where it's like, and Libra came out in Cancer, so I don't know if you're dealing with a Cancer or what's happening, but it's like something, some kind of agreement. And it's like you're needing to express like, this is how you feel, this is what's going on, this is what you're being told, or what you thought was going to happen. It almost feels like it's a finance situation, which is what came out in the Cancer reading, where somebody was trying to get away with something, somebody was trying to be fickle with something. And I feel like what you're needing to do is stand up for yourself, because it's like here with the Strength, the Justice, Two of Wands, this person, they're going to be losing a lot if they lose you, is what I'm feeling. Hey, Eleni. I'm going to clarify your readings later when I get done. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to clarify your two readings that you did. Yeah, the Fool and the Temperance. I think you are in this energy of you're wanting to not fight with somebody, but you're wanting to make things right. You're wanting to be like, hey, apples to apples. You know, you told me this, you told me that. It almost feels like you were being misled, kind of like when you start a new job. So maybe it's about a job. You start a new job, they make it sound like, oh, you can get all these weekends off, or oh, you can get this. Or if there's like a special day you want off, like I want Thursdays off because I don't know, that's the day I like to, I don't know, whatever. And then they just decide not to schedule you Thursday off. They act the first month, oh, of course you can have that. That's no big deal. We want you so bad, you know. It's almost like they want you so bad, or it's like, oh, I'm gonna do anything to have you, you know. And then it's like they kind of fall through the cracks, you know. They stop doing things that you say you want them to do, or they just don't. It's like they got you trapped, or they got you stuck, and then it's like, okay, well now they're not following through. So it feels to me like if you want to see anything change, you're needing to talk about it, okay, and tell somebody. Yeah, have faith. Divine timing is at play 12 months from now, okay? So take that how it resonates. It's the wrong time. And then next month looks promising. So maybe for some of you, like maybe within a year from now, you're going to be like, okay, everything's fine. This was a misunderstanding. It looks like if it is like a new job or it's something that you're trying to get, you're needing to get something off the ground. You're needing to cooperate and kind of talk with this person and not let them take advantage. They could be trying to take advantage or give you less than you deserve or something like that. Or maybe even cutting back your pay. Like you thought you were going to get more pay and they promised you more pay. And then it's like by the time that comes, it's like, oh, no, we can't do that. Or corporate said we can't or something like that. So just really like stick up for yourself and really demand like, this is what I deserve. Could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, a Leo, a Scorpio, Gemini, Pisces. But it's like follow your intuition. Listen to where you're being guided, okay? All right, Scorpio, 42 minutes. All right, Scorpio, what do you look forward to? South Node in reverse. So that's good. Getting out of your comfort zone. Getting out of your comfort zone, starting over in a new direction. Some of you could be moving. You're feeling comfortable. Okay, so I feel like you're getting out of being uncomfortable. Maybe you've outgrown your South Node and you're ready to evolve in the North Node. And when you do evolve, it looks like you're going to be where you need to be. You're going to feel more comfortable. You're going to feel you're in the right direction. So why is South Node in reverse? Somebody could have green eyes. I don't know why I'm feeling that with the card. This person has green eyes. I'm being kind of directed towards that. So I don't know if somebody has green eyes or they want to have green eyes. King of Cups in reverse. Four of Swords reverse. Eight of Pentacles. And the Six of Wands. Some of you could be leaving a relationship where you're not feeling supported. You're not feeling loved or appreciated. Could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio, or this could be reversed. Looks like you're putting your time and energy into something else. You're being motivated to do that. Eight of Wands, yeah. The Lovers, the World, the Tower in reversed. Wow. Some of you guys could be getting out of another situation, like leaving a past person, and then there's a new lover coming into your life. Could be somebody you're already in communication with, somebody at a distance. You guys could be traveling closer to this person. So if you live at a distance, you could be traveling or moving towards them, okay? Or they're moving towards you. It looks like you're putting time and energy into some kind of connection. And there's somebody else that you are clearing your energy from. Okay, so it looks like Scorpio, you are leaving something behind and going towards someone new. So what to look forward to? There could be a Scorpio, another Scorpio, or a Gemini. Could be a Sag. I'm seeing like either a fixed sign, a Sagittarius, a Gemini. Somebody coming into your life. Somebody like a new relationship that's working out for you. Yeah, I feel like out of like another situation, like if you were dealing with another relationship where you were just not heard, you were not appreciated, you felt like you were ignored, I feel like you're finding a new connection. There's somebody new you're connecting to, okay? So what to look forward to? You could be leaving another situation, getting out of another situation, Okay. So for some of you, you could have been in a long-term connection, or you just realize this person, me and them don't have the same ideas, the same hopes and dreams, and it's time for me to connect to somebody new. I see you putting time and energy into yourself, and you are getting somebody's attention. And because of that, I feel like there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of wanting to be near this person, spending time with them. And a lot of you guys could be having where they move towards you or you move towards them, or just relocating altogether. So it looks really good. On the bottom of the deck, I got the star. So it looks really promising. Next year looks, oh my God, that's funny. Next year looks promising. You have the power to create the timing by taking action, and time is frozen. Basically, I feel for a lot of you, it's definitely going to transpire by next year. Like, things are going to move forward, going to be in a great relationship. But I feel like as of right now, like, time is kind of frozen, and it's up to you. That you can actually manifest it to move faster. You can communicate with them. Like, basically, it's kind of up to the two of you. That next year looks good, but it could happen sooner if you guys take action. Okay, maybe next summer. Okay, or a year from now, like by next year, you guys are getting into a higher level commitment, or actually moving in together, having a serious relationship. So it looks really good. Time is frozen. 5-5. Significant changes in your love life. Libra could be another Scorpio, a Gemini. Okay. But you're in the right direction. It looks like you're leaving someone from the past, like something from the past, to be with somebody new. You're getting out of your comfort zone, and you are going to be in a safer relationship. All right, Sag, let's see, 4650. What can Sag look forward to? Higher self activation. Hey, Alban. Awakening. So you guys are awakening to something. You're feeling in your higher self. Sacrifice. What have you given up to be where you are? Was it worth it? Responsibility. So it looks like you are in this energy of wanting to sacrifice, to do better, to be better, Sag. You're wanting better for yourself. You're having more responsibility. And there could be things that you have to sacrifice or have to let go of. Why higher self? 9 of Cups. The Death. The 5 of Cups reverse and the Queen of Swords. I like that energy for you. It's a transition. You're going through, I feel like, a spiritual transition where you're maturing, you're growing up, you're going through some kind of awakening of like, I don't want to repeat the past. I want to start over. I want to have a fresh slate. I want to have my overall well-being and happiness. I want to have good things come my way. And you may feel like, good things are going to come your way when you are finally awakened. You're finally seeing things for how they are. Maybe in the past, because the 5 of Cups can also be, when it's not in the reverse and it's upright, it's kind of like, illusions and daydreaming. Or like, it's just kind of like, I wish things were like this, or kind of like not really a pity party, but kind of feeling bad for yourself, or like, oh, I wish things were like this, or I'm dreaming of this to happen, or why didn't this come true, or you know what I mean? So I feel like for a lot of you, you're finally waking up to the fact that I am powerful, that I can make this change for myself. Queen of Swords, Death, and the 9 of Cups. I can have what I want. I just have to go after it. And with sacrifice, it's like maybe you feel like you've sacrificed a lot, or you had to let go of a lot of things to get where you are. But you become more wise. You became more wise because of it. 10 of Cups reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, 4 of Pentacles, and the Magician in reverse. It feels like you were holding on to something that was not beneficial for you. But at the time, you thought, oh, this is my everything, or oh, it's going to get better. But I feel like you were kind of like lying to yourself, gaslighting yourself, that something that you were holding on to was beneficial. It was going to get better eventually. And I don't think it did. And I think you sacrificed your own happiness holding on to something or someone else. Okay. Or they just convinced you that it was going to get better. It was going to get better. I care about you. I love you, whatever. And you realize, I think for a lot of you, that's why you're in this Queen of Swords energy. It's like, I'm good on my own. I don't need anybody. Because maybe in the past, you felt like you had to rely on somebody else. Like they always, I don't know if they put money in your face, like you always felt like you had to be like kind of entitled to somebody, or you had to be part of something. You always felt like you had to do something for somebody. And now it's like you're not being bribed anymore. It's almost like bribery. Like you felt like you were bribed, or you felt like somebody always needed something. And now you're finally in this energy of like, I don't really rely on anybody. I don't need anybody. I'm very self-sufficient. Queen of Swords. You know, like I can make my own self happy. I can do what I want for myself. Hey, Aries man. Yeah, look, you're letting go. Releasing Hangman in reverse. The Nine of Swords, the Moon, oh my God, and the Nine of Wands. A lot of you, could be doing like Cancer or Pisces. I'm strongly getting that. Could be doing like Cancer or Pisces, another Sagittarius or a Gemini. This is an energy of like fight or flight. Like you're constantly feeling you're at a battle with yourself. Okay, now I'm getting that song. I'm channeling that song, Don't Let Me Get Me by Pink, where she's like, I'm a hazard to myself. Don't let me get me. I'm my own worst enemy. So some of you Sag feel like you're your own worst enemy, or you feel like you've been your own worst enemy for a while because of the doubt, the illusion, feeling like you have to always like fight battles, fight for yourself. It's kind of an energy of like everyone's out to get me, or nobody has my best interest, or I'm always feeling like the wounded warrior. Like I said, Five of Cups reverse. I feel like in the past you kind of played the victim, or you always felt like you were like being attacked, or you were being toyed with, or something like that. Or there was like a connection in general where you always felt like you were always being disappointed and hurt, and you were never given what you fully wanted. And I feel like finally what to look forward to, you're getting out of this, you know? And I definitely feel that like my situation was a little bit differently. It wasn't kind of like that, but I always felt like just like a lot of fears and just being hard on myself, and I really didn't have to be. And I was putting a lot of like stress on my body. Like the situation that I was kind of going through for a while, it's like maybe depression was kind of eating at you, or regrets, or you feel, I think you're finally just letting go is what it feels like. You're finally like, you know what, I can't hold on to this shit anymore. I have to just set it free. Is what it feels like. You're releasing any kind of doubts, any kind of worries, throwing caution to the wind. You're like, you know what, I got this. I can't deal with this anymore. So when can you look forward to this happening? Or what's the timing? Look, indecision is causing delays. There could have been a lot of indecision. You could have felt like really torn, like you didn't know what to do. And that was holding you back. Next winter. So by winter, things are going to transpire. Number 14, which is our number. So possibly during Sagittarius season is when things are going to get better for you by winter. And then September. Wow. So it could be anywhere from September to winter. So within that period. So it looks like because of the indecision that was happening, finally you're going to be coming into this energy either by September or going into winter or within that time. It's in the future. Ooh, and the next full moon. Okay, the next full moon. Possibly as we go into September. Because the next full moon, that'll be in August, I think. Because there's a full moon every month. So it'll be in August when we have a full moon again. So possibly the full moon in August is going to be relevant for you. It's going to be sufficient. It's going to be sufficient. I can't talk right now. And that's going to help you into September. It's going to help you guide the way into September. Okay. So take that out, resonates. I feel like there was a lot of indecision. Maybe that's why you feel like you got, now get that song by Alice in Chains, Down in a Hole. Some of you feel like you were down in a hole, or you were just digging yourself in a grave. Like you were just making the situation harder and harder because of indecision. Like you didn't know what to do. Like you were lacking the decision making or something. And now you're becoming more clear with the Queen of Swords. I don't know. If Pisces, I have Cancer, I got Libra, Gemini. Possibly during Libra season, you're going to see significant change. Okay. All right. Capricorn 5412. What can Capricorn look forward to? All right. Well, I got masculine energy in reverse and apology in reverse. Feels like you're needing to forgive somebody, even if you don't give a full-on apology. Yeah, direction. And be patient. Either you're needing to be patient that this person is going to apologize, and it's going to be in the divine. Ooh, the Emperor. the divine timing. It almost feels like somebody is going to take action and they are going to apologize for what they've done, but they've been holding back. Yeah, they've been holding back, Two of Swords, with this apology. I feel like there's going to be some kind of apology soon, Capricorn, that you haven't received because this person hasn't been in their masculine energy, or they're trying to find their masculine energy. Why apology reverse, masculine in reverse? Ten of Cups in reverse. Judgment, the Sun in reverse, and the Empress. I feel like you and somebody are not on the same page, okay? I feel like vibrationally, you are this divine feminine. You are where you need to be. I think that's making somebody uncomfortable. Like there's somebody in your energy, they know they need to give you some kind of forgiveness. They need to apologize to you. But it's like a matter of, how can I do this? How can I come forward and express this? This person knows that they want to talk to you. The Ten of Swords reverse, the Knight of Wands, and the Emperor. Like I said, they're slowly getting into this Emperor energy. They're slowly getting back to where they are. So this could be a divine connection. I got the Emperor and the Empress. This person knows they made a lot of impulsive decisions, a lot of mistakes between the two of you. And I think they're in this healing energy. They are in this place of realizing what they did wrong and really seeing things in a way of that it's kind of negative, but also it's like they're seeing the truth of like things that they've done. They're seeing the rude awakening is what I'm seeing here with the Judgment, the Sun in reverse. This masculine energy, they weren't masculine in the past, or they were lacking that masculine. Hey, Shamika. And now it's like they're starting to, with trial and error, they're starting to see the errors of their ways. Why direction? Strength, Knight of Cups reverse, Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Yeah, this person, I think they're having a dark night of the soul. They're having a dark night of the soul, and this person is trying to find the courage to approach you. It could be a Virgo or a Leo or Pisces. This is somebody, some of you, a family situation could have gotten in the way. So like if they were like in some kind of family dynamic, there's a third party, something like that. This person could have listened to that person's opinion, got involved with that person when they knew altogether that you were their person, but they chose to either ignore the connection or just not be honest with themselves, is what I'm seeing here. They were lacking the control and taking lead like they should have. Okay. So why is this coming in for you? Why is this what you can look forward to? Knight of Pentacles reverse, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords reverse, and the Magician in reverse. I feel like eventually you're going to get some kind of communication from this person. Like what they've been holding back telling you, they're going to be truthful, and there is going to be some kind of apology. They know that they were basically against themselves. They weren't in control of the situation like they should have been. They know that they were not the person they should have been, that they did things injustice to you, that they weren't true to you. So I feel like if you haven't got this apology yet, you're going to soon. Okay. Hey, Tina, when could you expect this? It's in the future. March could be significant for you, or the situation took place in March. Somebody's birthday could have been March 17th, or they could have had a birthday around then or something like that. Indecision is causing delays. Yeah, so I feel like it's in the future, but this person's been delaying this opportunity or this apology, and that's what I'm feeling here. March could be significant. So I don't know if this happened in March, if March is someone's birthday. I don't know, but I'm feeling that this person was lacking making a decision, lacking making anything right with you, and now they know they need to come forward. They can't keep postponing this apology. So it could be a Virgo. I got Leo, Aries, Gemini. It could be a Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like soon things are going to shift between you and this person. All right, Aquarius, 5922. What can you guys look forward to? Okay, well, you're at a distance with somebody. There's distance, maybe no communication. Maybe you need time away. but it's your time. I feel like time away from somebody is significant. So you need a time out. Some of you need to take back your energy. You need to kind of get away from people. It could be that you just need to get away from people. You need to be emotionally or physically distant to really feel like you're getting somewhere, to feel like you're getting clarity. So maybe you need to get away from people, Aquarius. Maybe you need to pull back your energy. Some of you have Virgo in your chart. Okay, 7 of Swords reversed, 5 of Wands reversed, Chariot reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. Yeah, I feel like with the 7 of Pentacles, you need some time away. And that's weird. I got 777. Okay. So I don't know if 7's significant. I'm feeling for a lot of you, it's like there's like a blockage, or you need to block your energy from certain people because you don't feel confident, or you don't feel like you can trust them. There could be people in your energy that it's like either recently, like they've been trying to make peace with you, make amends with you, but you don't know what their intentions are, or you just feel like you can't trust anybody right now. So what you need to look forward to is that it's your time to shine. You need to focus on yourself. Another 7 here. 7 of Cups reverse. The Lovers. The 10 of Pentacles reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. Wheel in reverse. The Judgment. Now I keep hearing that song. I don't know if it's from the 60s or the 70s, but it's like Wheel in the Sky keeps on turning. Okay. Now I'm getting that song in my head. So I don't know if there's like an occurring event with somebody where there's like a lot of drama, there's been some indecision. Some of you are dealing with a karmic person. Like there's some kind of karmic relationship, or there's something with a twin flame journey, but it's like feeling kind of unclear or not really sure of like where something's going. It's kind of what it feels to me. Like you don't know somebody's long-term attempt with you. Like what are their intentions? What's the attempt for something? So it looks like you're pulling back your energy to get more clarity. Yeah, the Hierophant, the 8 of Cups, the Death, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, it feels like as you pull back your energy, if you are in a twin flame journey or some kind of situation romantically, it looks like there's a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. And as you pull back your energy and retreat and disconnect, I feel like this person's going to become more clear with what they want with you. Could be a Taurus or a Scorpio. This person, it's like maybe there was a lack of direction or lack of movement or not knowing, like there's blockage. Maybe there was distance, physically, emotionally. Almost like you needed this distance for this person to awaken. Like you needed to pull back your energy and take yourself out of the situation for them to figure out what they want with you. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. So there's a significant connection. Could be a Gemini, could be a fixed sign, where like you needed to pull back so they could figure out what they wanted. Okay, some of you guys could have been separated since June. Like June was significant, so last month. Give it time, it's in the works. Number 1, okay? So like I said, I feel like you guys are manifesting this, or there's manifestation around this, and it's meant to work out, but you're needing to pull back your energy. Some of you, and then number 20 with the Judgment, that's number 20 as well. So 20 can be significant. I don't know if last month, if that's when you left or you disconnected, or their birthday's June 20th. I don't know. But I'm just feeling that like there's been some time apart. Some of you are dealing with like a Cancer cusper, but they could be a Gemini, but a Cancer cusp. Because I got the Chariot reverse and the Lovers. So I got Scorpio, could be a Taurus, Gemini, could be a Cancer. It's almost like you don't know somebody's intention, so you're just pulling back and seeing what they do moving forward, what it is they want. Pisces 10405. What to look forward to. What can you guys look forward to? Damn. Well, it looks like somebody's planting seeds or something's being planted, and I do see a soulmate. So for some of you, a soulmate is in the works. There's some kind of proposal. There's some kind of relationship being prepared. Either you're putting work into a soulmate connection, or it's happening soon. There's some kind of soulmate coming in. Your intuition is feeling it. Always trust your gut. The universe is constantly speaking to us. Okay. So some of you, you're coming into a soulmate relationship, or the soulmate journey, it's going to get worked out if there's been some indecision. So let's see. Why spring and soulmate? Justice. Okay, Ten of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse. I feel like what's going on is you've been pulling back your energy. A lot of you are pulling back to focus on practical things, or there could be some delays around a family situation or home. I don't know if there's like a job situation, or there's possibly something's happened in your life to kind of make you focus on something else. Some of you, there could have been a divorce, like you guys are recently divorced or going through a divorce, separation. It looks like there's something that you're choosing to focus on self at this time. Like you possibly got divorced in the spring, maybe around your birthday, something significant happened. It looks like something is being prepared, but it's like it's taken a while to be in the works. Okay, why intuition here? Four of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, Ten of Wands reverse, and the Devil in reverse. I think there's, okay, some of you, there's somebody like newer you've been in contact with. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sag, Capricorn. Your intuition is telling you that this person is not bad, that this is somebody that you should remain in contact with. So for a lot of you Pisces, if you are going through a divorce, a breakup, you're ending something else, maybe karmically, you're getting out of something else, I feel like there's somebody newer in your energy that you are preparing a connection with, or there is some kind of soulmate here. I feel like this person, it's going to progress soon, but there's been challenges and delays. Hold on, these cards just fell. It's weird. It was like a cluster of cards, so that's weird. Like a group of them. Page of Wands reverse, Two of Pentacles reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, Six of Cups reverse, Four of Swords reverse. See, like I said, for a lot of you, if you're getting out of another relationship, or there was something in regards to family, in regards to finance, something is more like your focus right now. I think you're putting your focus into something else, okay? And it's almost like this connection with this person's kind of on pause, or it's not really getting off the ground. Because I feel like there's either a new soulmate in your energy, or there is a soulmate already in your energy presently where it's been kind of off with. Like you guys haven't really, it hasn't gone off the ground. Nothing's been, projected sooner. And I think there is some holdup because of either a finance situation or some kind of, maybe legal situation you're going through. But it looks like what to look forward to, that I do see a soulmate in your energy. And I see you guys getting where you guys are more in contact or slowly building something. Wow, maybe by August. I got number 22, so August 22nd could be significant. But then I got August and then 2-2. So that's telling me that you're planning something here, some decision. And then within the next couple years. So maybe within the next couple years, you guys are together, or something is getting more like it's growing within the next couple years. By the end of the day, number 46. So maybe by the end of the day, there's some kind of decision about August. So I don't know if you're making plans for August, or there's something to do with August. But by the end of the day, it looks like you're either making a decision or things feel more clear in regards to somebody. But by the end of the day, this could also be a decision that you're making as well. And it's a confirmation that you're going to receive something by today. So whatever that is. Some of you, if it's news about money or something financially, let me clarify that. Because for some of you, this could be in regards to money. Like if you've been unsure about something financially or legally, today you're going to find something out. So why by the end of the day? Yeah, some kind of communication that's been postponed. You're going to find out. Yeah, Ace of Cups. You're going to find something out. Something is going to be given to you after a delay or after no communication. You're going to receive something. So I don't know if for some of you, if you're getting divorced, you're receiving the divorce papers. You're receiving some kind of compensation for something. You're receiving something, compensation, receiving a letter. You're receiving something that somebody is purposely avoiding or not wanting you to find out. I think you are finding that out by today, whatever that is. Some of you, it is in regards to money, or realizing that somebody didn't have your best interest in regards to money. And you're finding that out, and you're getting some kind of justice. So it could be if something was delayed. I feel like you're finding out whatever's been delayed. You're finding out some kind of information through a letter, through an email, whatever. But I do see a soulmate coming in as well. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra could be a Capricorn. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I need to charge my phone. I will get the timestamps below. If one of you guys want to do the timestamps or I can do them, just let me know. But I do have the timestamps wrote out. So I'll see you guys later. I'm going to try to do a weekend reading. It might not be till Saturday till I do a reading on YouTube, but I'll let you guys know. All right, I'll see you guys later. If you did book a reading or you want to book one, I am available today for readings. Everything's down below in the description box. All right, see you guys later.